In this video, we expose a bank fraud scam. It's conducted primarily by two scammers. The first, which is Victor, a kind of dopey, kind of dumb scammer.
You can't really be sorry for stupidity, so I don't know what to tell you. Look, you're
I'm sending
stupid.
an
I'm
email.
not. You don't have to apologize for being stupid. Okay,
I'm sorry, ma'am.
not
I'm
your
really
fault.
sorry.
And then there's Neil, his counterpart, a kind of evil, kind of wisecracker who ultimately fails.
Don't say that. It scares me.
Really sorry. I'm really sorry about that. If you feel like I'm a godfather, talking like a gangster, I'm really sorry about it if you feel like, but this is how I
I don't.
usually talk.
That's how I talk.
And then, of course, the scam goes boom with a nice talk between Chappie and Neil, who got embarrassed. It's just great. Enjoy.
Thank you for calling Amazon. Thank you for calling Paper Sport. My name is Victor. How can I help you today?
Hello, my name is Steve. My name is Ray. How may I help you? Oh my God. They can't even figure out where they're working from. What makes you think people are going to believe it's either one? What a dumbass.
Hi, I'm looking at what appears to be a PayPal purchase, and it has your phone number on it. If this is PayPal, why
fraud
did you
charges.
answer Amazon? Why did you answer Amazon if it's PayPal?
No. It's the Amazon shopping. Like I was asking, there's Amazon shopping. I was talking with somebody else.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, but you're talking to
Oh,
PayPal
that's
support.
okay.
Someone is hacked your PayPal account is linked with your IP address. Someone is doing some fraud activity with your PayPal.
So I'm being charged $619.11.
Right. But you no need to worry, ma'am. I'm here to help you. I will guide you step by step how you can cancel that charges and how you can protect your PayPal account. After that, we can cancel all the order one by one those hackers trying to purchase. Okay?
This video is sponsored by Nero, maker of fine mints and gums that let you improve your state of mind. During my week-long subathon recently on Twitch, I was tasked with streaming for 12 plus hours per day. Throughout the day, I faced many challenges, calling scammers and baiting them for hours upon hours. As you can imagine, this day-to-day grind had an effect on both my mood and my energy. To help keep myself calm and focused on what I was doing, I took mirror mints throughout the day, and it really boosted my productivity. My favorite is the red package of mints, which are cinnamon in flavor and are packed with B vitamins, natural caffeine, and L-theanine, which is a mood booster. I found the mints more agreeable than drinking coffee, and I still use them on a daily basis. Take a look at what other people have said about this fantastic supplement. So there you have it, folks. Try Nero Mints and Gums today by clicking on the link in the description. Go to trynerogum.com/ModderPaul and give this product a try. I love it.
I'm not interested in that. I want the order canceled and I want my money back. You can forget about hackers. I don't have any hackers.
Scammers like to use scare tactics, such as hackers, to explain why a person was charged for something they didn't order. At this point, the scammer asks my character to download AnyDesk, a remote control access program, and the rest of the scam continues.
I will show you your IP address is compromised and who is doing these suspicious activity. First of all, I will show you so you can believe me. Your now you can see that this is your IP address. Can you see this is your IP address?
Yes, I see it. And I really don't care about, I really don't care. Just send me back my money and we're done. Please.
So ma'am, just log in your bank. I will initiate the refund from your bank through the Zelle.
Zelly. Scammers love that service. It's a quick and easy and conniving way for them to send themselves some money without you even realizing it. As you can see in this video, Despite my character telling him that Zelly is not enabled, he repeatedly tries to do it. This rock-headed, dumb scammer just doesn't get it.
I don't use Zelle, so you're gonna
Yeah.
have to do a direct to bank.
So
I do not use Zelle. I
Okay.
don't use Zelling.
okay, I'm sorry. I will direct do that. You don't worry.
You don't listen, do you? I don't use
Okay.
Zelly. I don't use Zelly. I don't
Okay.
know
No,
why
no, no.
where you.
Don't. No, ma'am. I'm checking it. So because I will take your Zelle ID and I will initiate the refund in your Zelle ID. So don't be worried, okay?
I'm not in. I have
I'm initiating the
disconnected my
refund right.
Zelle.
But I'm not initiating through the Zelle, but it will reflect it into your account. You don't worry, okay?
So yeah.
Now we will do a dummy transaction and you will reflect that money, okay? So I'm not using Zelle. If you're not using, so don't worry, okay? You can
Okay.
see
I told you I do
there
not
is
use
a
Zelle.
unavailable. No, don't worry, don't worry. If you're not using, don't worry, don't be worried.
Why do you keep going back to it then? It's not available.
Now I'm just checking it, ma'am, if any money is deducted through that. So that's why.
No, there
I'm
isn't.
signing out and you have to sign in again, okay?
If you click on Zelle one more time, I'm hanging up on you and you can forget it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Now, why I'm clicking on that? Because this is the easiest way so I can initiate the refund directly. And are you using a wire transfer? You use any wire transfer?
That would work perfectly.
Yeah, open the wire transfer.
Why would I wire money? You're the one wiring it to me. You're supposed to go to your bank and
don't
wire
send
it to
to-
mine.
Don't send. Okay. Connect your call with your bank directly
Sure.
because you can trust only your bank, ma'am. Only bank. You can't trust to me. You can't trust to anyone. Only you can trust to your bank, right?
Despite being armed with a script, this scammer lacks any preparation or organizational skills because, as you can see, he just told me I can trust the people at my bank. But later on, he goes on to say I can't trust my bank because there are hackers working for them. What the fuck?
So your bank will call you and you can talk to your bank and your bank will protect your whole money. Within 5 minutes, they will call you back because I have sent whole scenario to your bank. I already told them I'm initiating the refund, but you are not getting the refund. Why? And you are hacked. Your IP address is compromised right now. So they will help you, okay? They will tell you how you
Okay.
can protect your money like that. I'm checking something more. I'm not sending any money. I'm checking something more. Some other thing. Yes, you can see your bank is closed. The Zelle activity.
Zelle does not work because we told our account manager
Yeah, I know. I know.
to disable Zelle. So please stop
Okay.
clicking on Zelle. You can't really be sorry for stupidity, so I don't know what to tell you. Look, you're
Okay, I'm sending
stupid.
an
I'm
email.
not. You don't have to apologize for being stupid, okay?
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Not
I'm
your
really
fault.
sorry. I'm
It's not your
yeah,
fault. You're a
I'm so sorry.
dumbass. You're just stupid. I'm not holding you to blame for that. Maybe your mom didn't eat well when she was pregnant with you. That's not your fault. Or maybe you grew up in an area where there was poisonous water. It's not funny. Some kids get real sick from that.
Hello, I'm speaking with Mrs. Patricia Warren.
Yeah, this is Patricia.
Hi, Mrs. Warren. This is Neil. I'm calling you from Bank of America. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you, Neil?
I'm also fine, ma'am. Ma'am, I would like to ask you one thing. We just received a mail from PayPal that you are having some trouble regarding the payments. But need to let you know, ma'am, can you please do let me know, do you make any kind of a wire transfer? Because as I can see in your savings account, there is a wire transfer happen of $391,000 transaction. which is going for Alibaba.com. It's a Chinese merchant. Has been approved by the help of your social security at the bank branch. It's not debited yet, but soon it will be going to be debited from your account.
When that happened, somebody had to have signed an IRS form. Can you see who signed it?
A certain type of refund scam involves a second scammer who pretends to be from your bank. Talk about a trippy attempt. That's why I brought up the IRS form. I also bring up stuff like which location or branch are you at? And when they try to tell me, I tell them that that branch has been evacuated due to a disaster in the area. And they stumble. It's because they're a bunch of dumbasses. They really are.
There are, seems like at the bank branch, there are a group of people who's involved in this different activities, because as I can see, this wire transfer which is approved by the help of your social security, because it seems like your social is also got compromised, and at the bank branch somebody approved by the help of your social.
What can we do to stop this wire transfer?
First of all, need to let you know, ma'am, the wire transfer which has been made, all right, it seems like that at the bank branch, there are a group of people who are involved in this kind of an activities. This is why I was asking you, when was the last time you had visited to the bank branch? Can you please do let me know? When was it? When you have visited to the bank branch last time?
This next attempt by the scammer, who says he works for the bank's fraud department, is to set the stage for some type of social engineering attempt. He's basically going to try and ask if I saw something suspicious when I visited the bank last, which is a bunch of crap. I mean, come on. I roll my eyes just rewatching this video. This guy's a freak.
And have you seen any kind of suspicious things over there? Somebody's asking about your personal information or any personal details.
No, because I went through the drive-through.
As your social security is compromised, all right, we need to go ahead and I need to have a word with my seniors advisors. What will be the best solution in order to fix this issue? We just go ahead and have a word with my deduction team and to the seniors. What will be the best solution in order to fix this issue for you? As your social security is compromised, all right, we cannot help you to secure these funds under your social security identity. It could be possibilities. We need to move your funds into a different account in which we can go ahead and secure the funds for you and drop off the bogus transaction which is going through with your savings account, which is of $391,000. So give me one quick moment. I need to have a word with the deduction team because that wire transfer has already been approved. It's a really serious matter which you are in right now because it's a clear case of money laundering, because at the bank branch there are a group of people who's involved in this kind of an activities who are trying to do a money laundering using your funds. This is why, ma'am, your case will be escalated to the federal bureau so that we can catch the culprit who's behind all these activities. There are a lot of other people who's facing the same issues, and we are trying to catch the people at the bank branch who's involved in this kind of an activities. There are a lot of people we have already suspected that at the bank branch who are trying to do these kind of things. We already fired them, but it seems like there are
You've already fired them.
a lot of other people. Yeah, we have already fired them. Plus,
Okay, good.
we have taken the legal actions on them, and we are putting them behind the bars as well. I'm just trying to have a word with my seniors advisors plus the deduction team of Bank of America so that we can go ahead and we can help you to fix this issue. You need to be very careful and listen to me very carefully. We have arranged a government authorized account which will be linked to your identity, plus from your account to an international merchant on an international account, which is the government authorized account, plus need to let you know as your social security is compromised.
But the U.S. government will never authorize a foreign bank. That would be against the law.
We cannot secure your funds under your social security because it's compromised, and it can automatically detect the money which you are going to send within the states. We cannot help you to secure these funds within the states. Right now, I'm just trying to explain you what exactly the thing which is going on, because it's a clear case of money laundering. We need to catch
Sounds
the
like it.
culprit who's behind all these activities. Once the money will be secured into the overseas account, that bogus transaction which happened on your account, we will be going ahead and we will be declining that bogus transaction. It is a really serious issue which you are facing, ma'am, all right? And
When
in
did
this
you check that?
situation, we are also seeking a help from your end that we can catch the culprit who's behind all these activities at the bank branch.
Was that about
Because
last night?
it's a really serious matter right now. Because being as you a victim right here, we are also seeking a help from your end. Plus, when you're going to do a wire transfer, you need to let them know that it is your personal wire transfer which you are doing, all right? If anybody got
Okay.
to know that you already have worked with the fraud prevention team of the Bank of America, then and there, whosoever at the bank branch who's doing these kind of things, all right, they might try to escape the situation because it's a really huge amount fraud which they are trying to do.
At this point in the scam, you're probably wondering who in their right mind would fall for this crap. Well, it turns out there are people that do fall for it, and that would be elderly people, people with mental disorders such as dementia, people with depression or just plain loneliness can fall for it because they tend to latch on to the scammer as if they were a friend. A person with slight schizophrenia or bipolar might even fall for it because they can start to feel like the scammer is really telling them the truth. It's really sad that this happens because, as you can see here, they're wanting my character to distrust the bank reps that I'm doing this for. I don't know what happens on the side of the bank. I mean, I would assume most bank tellers would become suspicious of someone trying to wire such a huge amount to the overseas bank. It's really means to be said, but in a way, I don't know. A person has the right to do what they want with their money. So it's just really telling. It really is. But there are people that do fall for this stuff, as unlikely as it seems. And that's why I do this. That's why I'm a scam baiter.
At the bank branch, whosoever is trying to let you know, no, you cannot do that. No, this is what, this and that, this and that things they are trying to let you know. They're giving you, trying to give you an excuses. I will be on the line with you all the time when you're in the bank branch because we are
Okay.
recording all the conversation which you are having a word in the bank branch. Plus, you need to make it possible, all right? You need to do it the wire transfer so that you can secure your funds so that we can decline the transaction and catch the culprit so that we can put them behind the bars as well.
This final piece of social engineering involves making the victim feel like they are partially responsible for catching the culprit. That in turn gets them to work with the scammer and in secret away and against the actual bank employee, which is in itself is really sick. I can't imagine people really feeling like they're going to catch a criminal based on what they hear, but they do, and that's what the scammer's aim is to get the victim have a sense of justice and that they're part of serving that justice. Pretty bad.
So
Why are they going
then
to
and
the?
there, you're
Why are they?
facing-
Why are these criminals being treated to going to a bar? They should be put into prison, not going to a bar. You talk funny.
No, it doesn't sound funny, ma'am.
All right. Whosoever is calling you, all right, again, I will suggest you do not answer anybody's phone, all right, because it could be possibilities that you are getting a call from somebody who's trying to do something bad with you, all right? I will suggest you kindly please
Okay.
do not answer any call. You need to go to the bank, ma'am, and I'm providing you the details of the wire account. Whosoever at the bank branch, ma'am, all right, they will be very harsh on you why you are sending this much of cash. You just need to let them know it's my personal transaction, all right? If you try to disclose any conversation which we are having right here or right now, all right? They will be, whosoever is trying to do these kind of things at the bank branch, they will try to escape the situation. You need to make it happen the wire transfer so that we can catch the culprit. Your case will be escalated to the Federal Bureau so that we can fix this all issue for you. Getting my point?
Yeah, like the mafia usually asks. You got my point? What kind of language is that? Do you got it? You're using the same language that they do in the Godfather movie. You sound like a gangster. You got my point? Don't say that, it scares me.
Really sorry. I'm really sorry about that if you feel like I'm a godfather. Talking like a gangster? I'm really sorry about it if you feel like, but this is how I
I don't-
usually talk.
That's how I talk.
Okay, well, just saying,
I'm really sorry about
okay.
that. Really sorry about it. You need to be very confident about the things. Then and there we will be able to catch the culprit and help you to secure the funds.
Patricia, this is Mike Wheeler, one of the senior banking officer here with Bank of America
Okay.
Fraud Prevention.
And your phone is bad too. You guys have some of the worst phones I've ever heard.
I really apologize, ma'am, and I'll take that feedback. We'll pass it on to the team who looks after that, right? And we'll make sure this inconvenience
Okay.
will not be an experience for you in the future.
Which branch do you work from?
This is a global number. It's a universal number that we have called you with for Bank of America, right? I'm directly calling you from the headquarters.
What surprises me is you work for the bank and you don't seem to realize that the party asking that question is not the bank itself, but the IRS. You do know that, right? You work for Bank of America.
Do you have a doubt on that, ma'am?
When a person goes to either withdraw or wire more than $10,000, they have to fill out an IRS form. What is the name of that form?
Okay. Can you please remove that voice changer and talk to me, ma'am?
Excuse me? You don't know the name of the IRS form? I do, because I've wired money before. But you don't seem to know about wire transfers.
Ma'am, I'm not a teller, and, neither I'm from the branch.
I'll tell them I'm sending personal money to Hong Kong for personal reasons, okay? I need to make a wire transfer from my savings account.
Okay, let me just pull everything up. How much are you wiring today?
$392,000 from my savings account.
Oh, okay, that's a large amount. What is the purpose of the wire?
This is, well, for personal. I'm using it for personal reasons.
Are you aware we're not doing international wires at this time?
Oh, really?
There's nothing we can do internationally. If you have a domestic account, I could certainly do that.
Hi, I have a person who works for the Bank of America, Brad, our headquarters. Here you go. I'd like you to talk to him.
Whom you're speaking with? You're speaking with Neil? May I
Okay,
have your
Neil,
verification ID? You're
May
at
you
the
have
bank
what?
branch, right? You're at the bank branch, right?
I am, and who are you?
You're speaking with Neil, all right? I'm from the fraud
And
prevention.
who?
Hello?
Please turn off the voice changer.
Ma'am, could you please talk to him?
Hello?
Hello, who am I speaking with?
Can I have your ID verification that you are at the bank branch?
Who are you? Who are you asking
You
for
are-
this?
Who I am?
Ma'am, I don't know who this is.
I
He
told
doesn't
you.
speak English.
No,
Sir, what's your name?
Please look into the records. My name is Neil,
Your last name, Neil, and your employee ID?
and Anderson, we don't have an employee IDs. This is why I'm asking for the ID.
You absolutely do have an employee
bank-
ID. If you work at Bank of America, you have an employee ID.
Bank of
Everybody has
Bank
an
of
employee
America.
ID, sir. It's how we're paid.
No.
No.
Bank of America doesn't have an
Wrong.
employee ID, all right?
Ma'am, I don't know who this guy thinks he is. He does not work at Bank of America.
yeah,
Are
he's kind
you
of a shit.
serious about
he's
it?
got-
You're talking.
he's a-
talking.
He seems pretty
What?
shifty.
Huh?
Because
Yeah,
he's a
scammer,
creep.
Ma'am,
He's a
he's
creep.
a scammer.
He's a
I'm
creep.
so glad you
Talk
didn't do that.
about.
He's trying to scam
Oh,
Turn
yeah.
me.
off the voice changer.
He's a
Give me that
scumbag.
address. Give me that
scumbag
address. This
piece
is a
of
mule
trash.
account. We will have this address shut down.